What's going on, guys? Good morning. 4:30 in the morning. We're going to talk about Jasmy. Jasmy. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think is happening right now with Jasmy. And I'm also going to give you my next price target. So all I ask, guys, that you drop a like, you subscribe. If we could get this to 500 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. It's totally free for you. So please like the video. All right, guys, so let's dive in. I want to take us back to this right over here. Okay. Back to June 22nd, 2025. You say I take it Fibonacci from the low and I bring it all the way to this high right here. See how we retraced all the way to the 618 level and we made a higher low and then we shot up. We went from 0.1187 all the way up over the next week or so to 2 pennies. And I'll just tell you real quick how fast Jasmy moves and how much it moves. This was from right here. If you bought at the 618, typically I like to buy from the 618 to the 786 level. So if you would have bought here, this would have been a 72% move in a matter of July 7th to July 22nd. So honestly, what, 2 weeks? Not bad. Almost 100% move in 2 weeks. So let's look at that again. Okay. And we'll do another Fibonacci real quick after this. So if we go over here, we can see we take it from the low, we bring it all the way to the high right there. And we have retraced all the way down to the 786 level. Notice how the candles have stayed above it. Okay, so this is a good sign. This is also a higher low from this low right here. So the question is the bottom in like it was back in July 6th, 7th, and 8th right here? Maybe we hang out here for a couple days before the next big move. Okay, this move was 70%. What do you think the next big move is going to be? And also what you could see is the MACD is doing something very similar where we curled over and then we bounced. The blue line stayed above the red, then we took off. Right now the blue line staying above the red. So the question is, are we going to chill here for a couple days and then take off? Or I don't think we're going to break below this. I think this has built consistent higher lows. You can see a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Okay. So I think we're about to go a lot higher. I just wanted to share that with you real quick, just so you understand exactly how this typically works and where we're at with Jasmy. So it's looking good, I guess, if there's anything positive to say. Jasmy honestly has been very disappointing, but the price targets still haven't changed what I'm really looking at. So let's get rid of this and then let's look at some ideas of where we can head next. So I want to do one more level for you. So let's pull this up from the low and let's bring it to the high. Okay. So right now you could see the 618 level we retraced here, we pulled up. We broke it a little bit, but we're still in the zone, making a higher low right here. So are we about to break through? Honestly, we need to break above this trend line and this trend line to really start the move up to 4 cents that I've been talking about. Okay. So it's lagging. I don't know why. Sometimes these big community cryptos just, I don't know, they lag for whatever reason. Who knows? But still the use case is there. The tokenomics are good. Jasmy will run with the rest, especially as Bitcoin dominance crashes down, which it's doing. The Bitcoin dominance real quick, and then we'll jump back over to Jasmy, and I'll give you the next price target. Bitcoin dominance right now is just being held by this support right here. So we were talking about the 786 level for a very long time. Obviously, it hit this. It's bouncing back. I believe we're going to break this, and we're going to come crashing down at least to about 49 to 44%. So just imagine what's going to happen to altcoins like Jasmy when the Bitcoin dominance really crashes down again. Okay. Looking over here, let's get rid of this. All right, so let's look at some levels. Let's pull up a weekly. Okay, this is also looking pretty good. You can see it's bouncing right here, coiling up, getting really tight before a big move up. Kind of like what it did over here before the next big move. All right, so let's take a Fibonacci level from this high point right here, which was about 6 cents, bring it all the way to the low right here. Next level I'm looking for is 4 pennies up to 4.8. This could be a good take profit zone for a pullback to basically buy more Jasmy. If we run up, we're probably going to get stopped out somewhere around here. We're going to pull back, and then we're going to take the next wave up. Okay. All right. This is the level I'm really looking for. Anywhere from 8.5 to 9 cents. This would be the 1.618 level over here. It'd be the top of this green trend line as well. Okay. Now, here's another thing you guys need to understand. I'm going to take this all the way up here. Okay, so if we take it from this wick and we bring it all the way down here, okay, this is where we're at now. So you can actually get real levels of where we're going, okay? So why do I always say 8.5 cents? Well, you can see that that is the 236 level right here that we have not retraced back to. So I believe minimum the next retracement will be 8.5 cents. I think we'll probably get up to at least 9 to 10 cents. We have a lot of wicks right here, actually right before 10 cents. This is my next take profit zone. Okay. Of course, I share all of this with all the other cryptos. We hold my entire portfolio allocation in the Patreon down below. Congrats to the people that took advantage of the 20% off for paying for the whole year. It has now moved down to 12%. If you still want a discount, you can pay for the whole year, get 12% off, or you could test this out for a month. And if you see no value, feel free to cancel, of course. Okay. Then we got 13, 14 cents that we've talked about. Ultimately, guys, I think like the top for me for Jasmy would be roughly about 20 to 22 cents. Okay. Somewhere in this range. That's really what I'm looking for. Not going to be greedy with this one. I have a perfect take profit strategy with different percentage allocations. Again, I share that with members. So guys, hopefully this was helpful with just where we're at on the retracement right now, where I believe we're going. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's all my own opinion, and do even more research on it. But thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to head to the gym because that's what we do. Have a good one.